Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft Survival Episode 4. For today's episode, I am hoping to stumble across a few villages while exploring and come back to the current base to build a starter farm. So let's get right into it. As you can see, I have planted the saplings from last episode. Anyway, it is getting dark, so we're going to go ahead and sleep and start our journey to find a village. Okay, I guess we will just start by walking this way. This seems as good as any direction. Kill the sheep real quick and continue on. Oh, and there we go. On that mountain right there, we have our first village, so pretty exciting. I'm just gonna run over there real quick and we'll check it out. Finished making our way over to this little dock. And yeah, they have hay bales, which is going to be awesome. I think I mentioned before that I love early game hay bales because it's a great source of food. If you just craft that into hay and then into bread, you can have a pretty good food source and pretty cheap. Okay, we have beetroot here and looks just like wheat, beetroot and wheat growing in this village. We'll just grab some of this beetroot real quick. It is getting dark, so we need to watch out for that. And we're going to be super nice and replant some of these seeds. And okay, yeah, this is going to be great. We'll go ahead and grab this brewing stand. That's going to be pretty useful just because we can't get to the nether yet and get the proper materials to craft a brewing stand. You need blaze rods, and we are incapable of getting those right now. So that's going to be pretty cool. I don't think I have any uses for potions right now, but maybe we'll come up with an excuse to craft a few. So we have bookshelves. That's going to be great. Typically, you craft bookshelves with leather and paper. But when you find them in villages that you aren't planning on keeping, you can just keep them. You can get the books from them instead of crafting it yourself, so we don't need a cow farm. We'll grab this too. This is all going to be used for bread most likely. Maybe a bit for breeding animals. We will see what we will do. Just forgot about this. There is a blast furnace in these houses, so I'm going to grab that. I don't necessarily want to craft it right now, but that's going to be useful in smelting materials like iron and gold. It'll speed up the process of that pretty well for us. But let's continue on and hope we find a second village pretty soon. As you can see up ahead, we have a ruined portal, and wow, this mountain is magnificent. It's huge. It's elegant. It has a ton of flat space at the bottom, which I love. We might need to consider building a future base here. Wow, yeah, this is perfect. If you recall last episode, episode 3, we came across a place that was also magnificent. It had a huge, pretty sharp sided mountain and a few floating islands, and it was next to the ocean, which was pretty nice. The only problem about that was it was probably maybe a little more than 3,000 blocks away. So that's going to be super inconvenient to travel to. But I'm thinking we might just have to take a look around this mountain after grabbing the stuff out of this ruined portal chest and see if we would rather build a base here. Let's see what's in this chest. Look at that. And there's also another crater right here, kind of where our current base is located. And I'm loving that river over there to our left. Get over here to take a better look at it. Okay, yeah, wow. That looks amazing. And I think, let me see real quick. That's our first geode of the world down there. Very big cave, very cool. Also a dripstone cave biome. Okay, let's take one better look at the mountain. Yeah, that looks amazing. Definitely going to consider starting a base over here. It isn't too far from where we were before, maybe like 500 blocks away, which isn't bad at all. And there is going to be a village pretty close. So that will be useful for a lot of potential automatic farms that we are going to make in this series, and also opens up the door to villager trading. Up in the distance, it is getting dark, so it's perfect timing that I found the village. Just gonna eat this beetroot real fast. I know it's barely filling my hunger bar, but it should be a good amount. Almost perfect. And one more should do it. Almost, about there. Anyway, we're gonna run over to this village and maybe check it out. Maybe just go ahead and sleep real fast and get away from all of these mobs. So that's gonna be perfect. And carrots, that's a new one. Oh, and we have a creeper up there. Actually, yeah, there's 2 creepers. If you remember last episode, creepers are not my friend, and neither are skeletons from the first episode. So creeper and skeletons, I do not like you very much. Skeletons, I'm a little less fond of skeletons. Creepers, at least they can't do range damage. Anyway, I took care of them pretty easily. Gonna grab these carrots up right here. Found another farm, and it looks like this one has potatoes. So potatoes are actually a great source of food. All right, and there are some more bookshelves in the village, so that's going to be awesome. I think that might be all we need. By the time we get an enchantment table, I don't know if we will need any more books than that. That might be able to do it, but we'll see later, I guess. We just put our stuff back in the base, and we are going to head off and hopefully find an acacia tree real quick. I won't show you the whole journey there because it might take a while, but I'm hoping to start the farm once I get back. Wish me luck. Here I go. Okay, finally, we finally did it. We finally came across a savanna, and there it is in all of its glory, the acacia tree at night. So our plan is to just get the saplings and get out of here really fast. We have the acacia wood, we have all of the crops to farm. The only thing we don't have is a farm. And you might be wondering what these chests are right here. Well, I have a little surprise for you. We decided to move the base. So currently we are homeless. We are sleeping on a bed in the middle of a grass field by a mountain. And I will show you all the stuff we have. So we have every single tree in here. We don't have oak because there's plenty of oak trees nearby. But we have all of the saplings to the tree. We have sugar cane. We have bamboo. We have pumpkins. We have watermelons. We have seeds for wheat. We have beetroot seeds. We have carrots and potatoes. And in my inventory, I have a few things to build a small little starter farm with. So I am thinking we go and start that right now. I wanted to build a house over there closer to the mountain, but I'm thinking across the river. Maybe in the future we do a little bridge. But I cleared out a bit of the dirt over here, and this looks like a great spot for a little starter farm. So we will start working on that right now. I'm thinking I want to do it really, really small scale for now. So I'm just going to use spruce wood and kind of go in maybe a little circular shape. We will see what I come up with. All right, so we have this little kind of half circle thing. I really like it, but I think it would look better all stripped. Yeah, spruce stripped is one of the coolest looking blocks in the game, I think. And it looks pretty dry without any depth to it. So I'm thinking we just come in and add some random blocks in here. Make some taller, make some shorter. Really mix it up for the most part. Maybe do the back even taller, kind of like that, to give it the more depth. Let's see what this looks like. All right, yeah, that doesn't look half bad. Once again, we're just going to come around and strip the rest. So this is just the start of it. I'm thinking we do one for wheat, one for beetroot, one for carrots, and one for potatoes. So I'm going to copy this and randomize it 3 more times. We just finished copying that 4 times over in random patterns. I went ahead and added a 5 block space in between them all so I can do a path going through here. And I might just do a small sugarcane / bamboo farm right in the middle here. So I think that'll look really nice, but I'm going to start to add the water in all of them, and I think that will do it. That's 4 pieces of water, and now we can go ahead and hoe the whole farm on all of them so that we can start growing some stuff. On second thought, we still need to finish the builds. I'm thinking if we add spruce wood like that all around, it will give us a really cool design. I'm going to be doing it completely random again, so I think that will look pretty good. Before I forget, I should probably start lighting up the surrounding area around the base, just so that nothing spawns while we are doing stuff, either crafting or looking around for things in the chest. So we're just gonna do a super plain torch light up all around the radius of the base. Craft some more torches. 3 done. 1 more to go. We're going to finish up with this one, just randomly placing these all the way around the build to look completely randomized. Maybe we'll connect that one all the way, and there you go. We just do a standalone right there. I always like connecting two if they're like that. Maybe do a standalone right there, and then come down the back on this one, connect it to right there, and do one off to the side. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. And then I also want to come in and add a few spruce trapdoors in random areas. I think that will tie up the farm pretty nicely. Not like that. Should be the other way. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. Maybe 2 right there. And a few kind of like that on top of them, kind of as a cap. And we'll just stop when we have all of these placed. Last but not least, I'm just going to add some torches around the farm so that no mobs spawn in here. Finishing up this real quick. And I think that's good for now. And last but not least, we're going to do a little bit of pathing to the middle here. Just randomized, and connect all of them together. Just thought of another idea I forgot to do. I'm just going to add a composter in the middle. I think that will look pretty good as a tribute to the villagers out there in the world. We're just going to add one besides the water in all of them. And I think we are about ready to plant the plants. So I'm going to come in here with those, and also going to do the sugarcane and bamboo in the middle like I talked about. So let me go grab those real quick. Alrighty, the first one right here is going to be all potatoes. So we're going to plant these right here. Oh, and accidentally stepped on that. Okay, there's the potatoes. And the next one is going to be some carrots. So we're going to do that right here. Alrighty, and I'm thinking beetroot for the next one. I forgot that these torches are going to be in the way, so I'm just going to move them. And we don't exactly have enough, but we'll just wait until those grow. And last but not least, we're going to plant the seeds so that we can get wheat over here. And there's our last one. We jacked it a little chicken right there. Oh, forgot there's a torch there. And yeah, I think that one has enough torches anyway. We also brought some bamboo. We're just going to stick that maybe just on the sides right here. I think that might be a little more discreet than putting it in the middle. I think the sugar cane will look fine in the middle, but I'm not too sure about how that bamboo will look, so we'll just place it like that and do a few spots to grow some sugar cane. And here is the starter farm. We have all 4 items except for the melons. I think that we can do the melons another time. I want to have a different design for that. But I think this turned out pretty good, aside from the potential terraforming that we can do and the path building from the farm. I think this looks great for now. The last thing I wanted to do is add a few of these hay bales around the area and some boulders to make it look like some stones are around. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for the final piece of this. But yeah, there we are, the first farm of the world, and we are successfully growing everything. The bamboo is already starting to shoot up, so that's pretty awesome. And it's pretty exciting because we have a farm, but we are homeless as of right now. So next episode, some things to look forward to. Definitely going to build a way better starter house than what was in the past episodes and at our last base. And hopefully going down to the mines and finding diamonds for the first time in this world. Anyway, well, that's going to wrap up this episode. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and consider subscribing to my channel for more survival videos. Once again, this was episode 4. We moved bases. We built a starter farm. We have all the trees and we have all the plants to grow. So pretty awesome things coming next episode. Subscribe to see it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.